Namaste. Last session we have seen 10 coding example. These are the examples of different types of simple Python codes which we run in Colab. Now this session we will be seeing 20 practice problems. Ready? So this video, it's not me but you would be solving these coding examples. Every slide below we will discuss two examples for each type. As you know, we have already covered 10 types of codes. So now we will be solving 10 multiplied by 2, that is 20 coding examples. You would be solving. And when you solve, do share those codes in the comments in this video. Especially my students, these 20 problems, they form your lab 1 to do share your codes as the comments. So the first type we had seen about printing very simple hello world program in Colab. Now there are two more examples here. Print instead of hello world, print goodbye world in, uh, in the first as a first code, and second code you print the goodbye word 3 times consecutively. So you know how to do it. We have done that previously, 5 times writing Vande Mataram. Next we had discussed variables and data types. So there we had two variables, variable name that is equal to Krishna and age is equal to 18, and we printed a greeting message there. So based on this very simple thing, here are two more examples that you ask for city and the population and flow and output a message like that, and also calculate, you ask for the age of the person and tell him, oh, your age is 20, that means your birth year would be dash dash dash. Okay, so this is about variables and data types. Next we did some simple mathematical operations, basic maths. So here are two more problems like this. Create a variable radius and calculate the area of the circle. You know area of the circle, a is equal to pi r square, 2 is missing in the slide. And also write a code to convert temperature from degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. You know something 273.15, you add it to degree Celsius, you get degree Fahrenheit. So write a code which will ask for a degree Celsius temperature and give you back the degree Fahrenheit. Now it's time for conditional statements, if and else. And life is not always so simple. We will need nested if. Now Google about this word nested if and you will be able to solve the next two problems. Problem 7th you are supposed to solve is find out whether a number is positive, negative or a 0 and print the appropriate message. You ask for a number and whenever the number is input to you, your code should find out positive, negative, 0 and give the respective output. Eighth code you are supposed to solve is ask for the age of the person, and if the age is between 13 to 18, reply should be you are a teenager. Between 19 or you can 13 to 19 you can say teenager. From 20 to 60 you say you are adult, above 60 you say you are senior citizen. So this will be possible using nested if, Google nested if, and it's very simple. Then here are two problems, practice problems on the for loop. So use for loop and solve these two problems, very simple, easily solvable problems. Okay. We had defined functions. It's a very useful feature not only in Python but mostly all the programming languages. So we define a function. What is function? A function is the block of code which run on its own again and again when the function is called. So now you define a function called Dhanyavad and say goodbye to the someone with a customized message with his name, and also solve the 12th problem using the function. Now we have to work on the list. And what is a list? It's very simple. We had listed out some of the Bharatiya festivals. Now two more programs on this. Now add 3 more new Bharatiya festivals to the list and print the updated list. We already have few festivals. You add 3 more, 4 more and print the updated list. And you check whether a specific function like Pongal, is it part of the list or not. So you should say whether this festival is part of the list or it is not part of the list. One of the immense advantage of Python, it is open source and there are huge user defined libraries. One of them is NumPy, SciPy, Pandas, TensorFlow. These are very, very famous libraries. We had used NumPy in our previous code and now using NumPy solve these two problems, problem 15 and 16. Again, very simple. You have to just find out even numbers between the set, and also give a array as an input and find out what is the mean and average and median, so on and so forth, using the NumPy array. Plotting is very essential. We had used matplotlib, if you remember. We had plotted a graph, line graph there. Now modify that line graph into a scatter chart, scatter plot, and also a few things like changing the color of the line and so on and so forth. These are your two next problems. The last one now, data download from URL. You had seen that last time we used Kaggle dataset for the iris flowers and stored on our local PC. Now we solved two more examples, and these are the example statements. So use this and you cover that as well, that downloading dataset from URL. So wow, so we have already done 10 codes physically in the last video, and now 20 more coding example. Friends, you learn swimming by jumping inside the water. You learn cycling by riding a bicycle. Similarly, you will learn coding by writing codes. So write simple codes of these 20 problems and you will be way ahead in your Python and Colab journey. Promise? Will you write? Thanks for here till the very last. Please subscribe to this channel, refer to your friends for better learning, and type your codes, some of these codes as the comments. Soon we will be back with a new video. Dhanyavad till then. Thank you.